Level up. Level up.
Oh my god, it's like feedbacking, isn't it? Oh my god, it's like feedbacking, isn't it? Oh my god, it's like feedbacking, isn't it? Oh no, it's gonna go on forever now. Oh no, it's gonna go on forever now. How the fuck do I use this shit, bro? How the fuck do I use this shit, bro? It's just feedbacking into itself. It's just feedbacking into itself. It's just feedbacking into itself. I have no idea why that's happening. I have no idea why that's happening. I have no idea why that's happening. No idea why that's happening. Thanks, bro. Why is it feedbacking? Why is it feedbacking? Why is it feedbacking? Why is it feedbacking? Stare in the background. Stare in the background. Stare in the background. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is it doing that, bro? Why is it doing that, bro? Why is it doing that, bro? By right clicking it. By right clicking it. By right clicking it. All I see is this, by the way. This is all I see. This, by the way. This is all I see. This, by the way. Oh, that's it. There we go. Is it gone now? I had my stream open. I had the page open on Twitch, and it was like automatically playing my stream to myself. I was wondering what the fuck that was. What's strange about that though is that there was almost no delay. That's why I didn't suspect it was the Twitch stream. Yeah, I haven't done this for a while. I actually looked at Twitch earlier. It turns out the last time I did a stream of any kind was 5 years ago at least. Oh god. Yeah, I am. I'm 29 years old, bro. It's insane. I don't really know where to post my thing. I'll just post it on Facebook as well then. Just post it. See if these do anything. Hello. Can you guys hear this? Yeah, okay, good. I just posted it on my on my Facebook. I posted it on my Twitter already. There's not really that many places to post it. I posted it on Twitter and Facebook. Snapchat. Well, that doesn't even apply on Snapchat. Technology has improved that much. What do you mean? Also, why is my camera not on the screen? Shut up, Liz. Binky Spunkies. Whoa. This takes me immediately back to like 2013 and 14 when I did this all the time. Oh yeah, follow me on Kick if you want to see more production stuff, depending on if it works out or not. We'll see how this one goes before we do any more shit like that. I might have to do another stream on the weekend, because people might just be not like home right now. So we'll just see how this goes. Let's see how Sekai's doing at the moment. Nice, he's got 21 viewers. Let's go. He doing well. Sound very quiet compared to the music. How about now? See how this goes. The gain is crazy. Down a tad. Okay. How about that? Is that alright? There. Turn down Ableton a tad. Well, I need to turn my microphone up, not Ableton down. Which means you need to turn the stream down. Yeah, so let's do a comparison. I'll just speak like yes. I need to figure out how to do this social media thing, bro. I haven't done it in so long. I know some people wanted me to break down some tracks, but I don't even know if those guys are here yet. So I'll wait a bit longer, and then we'll talk about which ones I should go through. I'm only gonna do this for about an hour, by the way, an hour or so. I'll probably, if this goes okay, I'll do another one on the weekend where I'll go through things a bit more in depth and talk a bit more about stuff. This is literally just to like see if this is even worth doing at the moment. Let's put some background music on while I'm not doing anything, shall we? Yeah, not too bad in the background, right? Bit of music now. Why does my screen just say Ludos at the top right of the screen? It just says it like right there. There's something wrong with this. What the fuck? Overlays? Yeah, maybe. Some of the overlays are really strange. I definitely need to work on the overlays next time I stream. This is really weird. I can't even get my camera to work. I literally started the program, and my camera was there, and then I tried to turn on the camera, and it shows a big red X instead. So I know the camera's working. It was working. Where even is the webcam frame? Webcam. Oh, there we go. Now I see it working. I see the frame. Yeah. I see the webcam frame is there, so why isn't it on? Flip vertically. Oh my god. It says that the webcam is on the far right side of my screen, but it's not. Weird. Wow, this is some serious preparation right here, isn't it? When I click on source, it shows up. Ugh. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, I'll just not bother with the camera for now, I guess. Spitfya. This is literally the track that I did in response to people saying like, yo, where's the old Spitfya, bro? When are you making the old stuff again? Well, I did, and it's right here. Spent like 3 hours on it. It's nothing amazing, but it's something. So far, really. I was just trying out different drums. These are the original ones. Turn itself off. There we go. Sometimes it fails to do the pitch drop thing. I don't know why. Just realized my Facebook is stuck on the word posting. It's just doing this, bro. Posting. Like, oh, nice, thanks. Nice to know that you're posting it still. For 15 minutes. Good old Facebook. Gotta love its ridiculously good stability. Oh, God. Let me try posting it again. Post. Is it gonna post this time? Hey, it did. Let's go. It posted, for fuck's sake. Wait, hang on. Wait, could you guys see like half of my screen or something right now? I think the resolution's broken. I just realized. You can't see like below the screen anywhere at all. That's not on purpose. That's actually not supposed to be happening like that. Let me fix that. What the fuck? Hang on. does it look like that? Hang on. Bear with me a minute. Oh, that's the camera. It's behind the fucking screen. Hello! Look. See? God damn it, bro. This fucking program, though. So funny. Yo, it's got a webcam. Let's fucking go. Let's put it like there or some shit. I don't know. Where's the chat? Chat box is over there. I don't know where to put it. I guess I'll just slap it on like the bar where Ableton is or something. I'll just put it like here or something, I suppose. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of things I need to work out here. I'll sort all this shit out at some point. Yeah. Now you can see the actual fucking screen. Damn. One step closer to success, eh? Let's hear it in a different key because I'm sick of hearing it in that one. Actually sounds kind of that like that certain sound sounds like the fucking sound from sounds like the one from cinema. Try it. Let's try it lower. It sounds better. Yeah, it's just too low. It has to be higher. It's weird how much it sounds like that at that specific key, though. Hello, hi, how's it going, bro? Thanks for the link. Thanks for reposting the link, by the way. Who does? Let me undo this a second. I swear I like edited this sound here, this one, to be this by complete accident. It wasn't actually meant to do that. Okay. Fucking Bond then. I don't want to change this sound. It doesn't sound that good when I play it all. Seems that way, yeah. It wants to see a breakdown of a song, and if you do, which one? The funny levels. I mean, that would literally just be a breakdown of the project that I made in like 2016, wouldn't it? Disco Drive. Cut the check. Cut the check. Everyone just got the check. Alright, let me find that one. It's gonna be a hell of a challenge to find the right one. I think it's that one. Give me a moment. I think it might be this one. I know one of the plugins was completely broken last time I tried to launch it open. Let's try this one. See if it loads first of all. What can himself vertigo? I don't know if Apocalypse will even load, to be honest with you. Spooky Syndrome might crash. I could try that one. We'll see how this one works first. So this is a version of Cut the Check. I don't know if it's the final. It probably is close to it. Fuck those violins, bro. Looks like I need to identify some missing samples first. Fucking bubbles.wave. I wonder what that is. Bear with me a minute. Brand new stab. Where the fuck's that? Ah, there we go. Well, that seems to mostly work. I don't know what the fucking hell that intro was supposed to be. I guess it's meant to be some mixed version or show version. I don't know. I don't remember why I did that. But it seems like the rest of it's the same, probably. Oh, that's broken. So that was originally Fami synth, but I don't have that anymore, so you hear nothing. I could probably remake it in massive, like in a few seconds. I think it was like a pulse wave or something. Close enough. So like, the majority of the song is just samples though. It's really just like the drums themselves. But nothing spectacular. I know one thing I did do was I changed the layering of 2 different types of kicks where I had like the and then the. In hindsight, I wouldn't have had that much sub. It would have been more like because there's a lot of sub. So fits better when the sub comes in there. Then it's just Gladiator. Whatever the fuck that is. Not even edited either, just straight up that sound. What else we got? Some sample from Vengeance. Along with these. They're all just different samples from different random places. A lot of them Vengeance samples. All tuned to the key or already in the key. Something like that. So. And we've got like another Gladiator preset. This is going like throughout the whole drop or something. It's even going in the build-up, I believe. You can't even hear it though. I'm pretty sure the main melody of some part of this is from a Vengeance thing as well. This was 2 layers. It was Famosynth and Spire. Don't know what the preset was. It doesn't seem to load anything. Oh. Why don't I hear anything? Oh. That's one layer that I added to it. And then what else we got? Throughout the whole thing as well, in the build-up. I'm surprised that's not used anywhere else in the song though. Kind of funny. What else we got? Ah, here it is. The filler for the whole track. See, it's mostly doing this. But if I take away all the bullshit, it's just... It's from this acapella.
Up Def Jams, Broad Street Bully, cut the check for 10 grand. I made a promise that I never get high.
If you're wondering.
Cut the
Some random acapella that December decided to use. He does that a lot with his old songs. He just grabs a random acapella and goes, oh, there's a phrase.
Cut the check.
What else we got? Some of the filler shit. There's like a few sounds that are using, I think, operator, and they exist for like not long at all. There's the laser, build up laser. I should do that, yeah. One sec. I'll post it in there now. Let me find it. Right. I don't even know where that server is. One second. Oh, you've already posted it. Nice. Thanks, bro. Yeah. There's not really much to break down here in terms of sounds. A lot of them are frozen, like these ones as well. Like that's just a growl. What's the actual take? It's just the one from the second drop. I just moved it over to the first drop and cut it up. I like it for this part, but not really for here. I think it's a bit overkill. Should have gone like this. Meh. Oceans, Sonny Moore.
Mother, I thought it's going down. Mother, I thought it's going. Mother,
I think I have some of the live versions here somewhere. The sounds, maybe. What's that one? Is with the chain off. It's the most basic fucking thing ever. Sounds like shit by itself, of course. The chain is basically a phaser. Some negative EQs like notches, and then a phaser again. Something that makes it move like a fake chorus. It's like a way of giving a sound a fake voice. It's like voicing with external. Oh, thanks. Thanks for the 5, bro. So yeah, you got that, and then we got 2 auto filters. The old one, of course. Wonder what it sounds like with the new one. Not quite the same. Isn't that girl from the Dron remix of Summit by Skrillex? I fucking hope not, because I made this in here, in this project file, in 2015. I'm pretty sure I helped Dron, or like I gave them stems to Summit. I think I recognize that name. I'm sure I gave Dron like stems to Summit or something. I think at the same time I gave like I think I gave Virtual Riot stems to Fire Away, and that's when he remixed it. And then I remixed it. This was like 2014 now, 15, ages ago now, almost 10 years ago. Overdrive, OTC, erosion. Not really doing anything. Some EQing, compression, limiter. Easiest way to do it, easiest way to show you what it's actually doing is just to turn one of them on at a time, really. So I just turn all these off. So you got phaser. Very subtle. Some negative EQs. Nitro, which doesn't work. So you hear nothing, I don't think. Oh, it is working. So I'm pretty sure if I open it, yeah, it's a white screen. It doesn't work anymore. Completely broken, but yeah. Corpus. That's just the fake voicing thing that I tried many years ago. Without it. And then auto filters. Overdrive. OTT. And then everything else. Easy. All you need is like a saw. Bit of saw, like just a saw like this. Get like a saw, pitch it up, like 12, and then put some white noise in there. And then just... Just move the fucking... It's really not that hard to do, really isn't. A lot of my fucking growls just sound like this. These days, that's the source sound, that's it. And then just that simple. I'm saying it's simple, but it probably isn't. For me it is anyway. A lot of people still don't know how to fucking do these, even with the right information, which is shocking, but hey ho. I think we got like an old one here. That's an old take of the growl when I was working on it. Sounds kind of shit. I think at this point I'm layering it with like a sound. And then me going... I have no idea why I did that, but... If I can find any more live sounds here. Just look for anything that says massive on it. There's one. What's that? Sub. You don't need to know that, it's just a sine wave. This one. I definitely recognize that one. There you go, that's the sound. All filtering. All sounds like shit by itself. But the magic is in the processing as with everything else. You put the these on. And then these on. Quite a difference, isn't it? What's funny to me is it sounds like if I pitch it up, it sounds like it has double notch on it. But it doesn't, because there's not one there. I'm pretty sure I'm like voweling it here too. Yeah, I am. So without the EQ, flat nothing. And then if you vowel this, if I just like put these on, doesn't quite sound like it's carved enough. It sounds like it's not quite there yet. As soon as I do that, it's got a perfect vowel to it now. So simple. What else we got here? These ones. I think it's like the exact same fucking thing again, but just like modified slightly. Just fucking swing. Good old Cohen sound timing with the sound. And then I got this one. It's a modification of that one again. It's like where you just get like the sound and you just make the chorus maybe. Something like that maybe. For what I did there. What else we got? Another massive there. Nothing. It's called massive, but there's nothing there. That's misleading. Gladiator, gladiator, massive. These are just chords, I think. No, it's an up. Yeah, what's up, dude? And that one, I think, that layered with Family Synth again, which you know what that sounds like already. Spire again, it's the same thing. Just a second drop. There's nothing there. Oh, it's that. Okay. Not too sure why the MIDI's there and there's nothing there, but yeah. Sub. A hi-hat, some ridey hi-hat thing. Effects. Some snare. And then, wherever that is. What the fuck is that? What is that? I have no idea why that's there. And I've never noticed that before. There must be something December put there. I don't know why. That just sounds so right. Like, can you even hear that? Nope. It's completely invisible to the ear. Oh yeah, I have some like RP thing. Nothing special. It's just an ARP and then the NI3 from Native Instruments, which you can't even get anymore. So if I unfreeze it, you get nothing. But luckily it's frozen. Some reverse thing. To lead into the strings. Contact strings and then editorial orchestral strings. Usually layered together sounds pretty cool. Then a piano. This is just me like recording the drop. I think this is like an old drop. that I think I recorded, and then I just like cut it up. It is. It's just an earlier version of the second track. And then I just cut it up. Like a foreshadowing in a way, I suppose. This is literally the exact same thing as before. Just rearranged. It's the exact same thing. I just took everything in drop 1 that we did and just made a second one. And that's it. It's as simple as that. That's literally it. The rest of it's just the same synths and the same like Gladiator sounds, and it's just a repeat of I think of this part. It's just slapped on here, and then it's just the end of the song. I can tell you that this sound was done in Massive. Don't remember how. It probably uses band reject and some form of scream filter, I imagine, as a lot of those sounds did back then. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole song, really. Any questions about it, or is that it? Probably way simpler than you thought, right? Did anything end up coming from your tune Return It Up track? No. Not yet. It is scheduled to be released at some point. Let me pull up something. Pull up a Google Doc. It's a bit outdated now. But this was the original release plan that I made back in February. As you can see, we're in the end of April and none of these have come out. Hello, Sekai, bro. How's it going? Thanks. Hello. As you can see, a lot of these haven't come out yet. I don't know about this one because the project for this is gone. This is a track I did for Skrillex at one point. He it was like 2019 or 20, I think it was. I was working with Tom for a while. Get your snack on, Tom. And we were doing some like tracks for rappers to do stuff to. And this is one of the ones that we did, well, that I did for him in his name, in a way, where they didn't end up using any of them. I think they scrapped the idea. I don't really know what happened to it. I guess they just didn't do anything with them. But I liked this one that I did to the point where I renamed it to my name, put it back to mine, and thought could just release this at some point. But unfortunately, all of the projects I did for the rap sessions in Skrillex are gone. They don't exist anymore. And I don't know where. I think they were on a drive that I bought when I was in university in like 2020, 21. I bought this like 10 terabyte drive to try and organize all my stuff properly, and the fucking drive died within 20 days. So I was like moving things across from drives and putting it onto this one, so I didn't have to have so many drives. Because obviously, like, as you can see right now, if I go over here, I have too many drives. Yeah, I wanted to consolidate it onto one and just have one, but it died and everything on it was lost. I should have moved things over by copying them, not moving them over. But I didn't think of that. I didn't expect a £290 worth of hard drive to die in 20 days. To be fair to myself, that just doesn't happen. But it did. It did happen. I did have bounces of the songs. I have like a couple of them. I don't. They're not the absolute last versions I worked on, but I'll find them now. Skrillex beats. I have some of them, like some renders of them. Some of them are very like, and then just not the last one I worked on. These are just like one that was. It's just a render from some point in time. So like none of these were the last thing I did by any mile. I'll show data entry in a minute. So this is the first one. Yo, Sauces, thanks for the prime, bro. Appreciate it. Happy habits. As you can hear, this is pretty early. This is like I think each of these songs is like an hour of just ideas, just really quickly. Yeah, that's it. That's literally that one. Not too happy with that one now that I think about it. I need to find out what the... Which one is this one? Yeah, this is another one. That's that one. And then there's, I think there's 5 overall. And there's another one, rework. Is that the right one? See, one of them got way further. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, that's the shit version. Let me find the right one. The last one I ever rendered out. Let me find that. Here it is. Oh, it's frozen. Nice. 1 second. There it is. the one I wanted to turn into a song that I release instead. Not really the verses part, but like it's the drop that makes you want to do that. You'll see what I mean in a second. If I was gonna do this now, I'd just have this literally just trap drums. Just the most generic ones ever. Just really simple. I wouldn't overcomplicate it like I did here. So that's that one. I have a backup. I have like part of the drive that died. I don't know what drive it's on at the moment. Probably on this one. Yeah. So the files for the project, like the freezes and stuff like that, are probably in here. So like the drive got so broken, like it was so broken that the file table on the drive was like dead. So my dad had to like surgically recover these files. There's no ALS files on here, unfortunately. So all I have is like 10,500 WAV files. So somewhere in those WAV files is freezes and flattens and recordings of random parts of the songs. But unfortunately, I have to go through 10,000 WAV files to find them. I've only gone through these 2 folders so far. Because that's a lot of WAV files. That's a lot of time just listening, just sat there listening to WAV files. Like there's fucking thousands. Like look at this, bro. There's thousands of them, all the way down. Eventually, I will see if I can find like enough parts to reconstruct the song. Hopefully, I can. Because I haven't got a clue how I made it. Not a clue. No idea what I was doing. I did it really quickly. I just like opened up Ableton, made this. Rendered it, showed it to Skrillex's team, Tom, and that's it. There's no... Like, I never sent the projects over. They never asked for them, so like they don't have them either. So like no one has them. They're just dead into the abyss. So that sucks. But the parts of this stuff might be here somewhere. Who knows? I'm hoping at some point I can release that song because I think it would do well on shows probably, especially with a rapper on there and some. You know, like the right kind of vibe and the right work on the song. Here's the 4th one. It wants to load. Oh, it didn't load. Try it again. Some of these are just kind of shit, by the way. Like, these are really quick sketches. Get freaky. I still have that. That's fine. I still have that one. One will be released at some point this year. That one. Not amazing idea at all, but there's some foundation for something there, I think. And then whenever my PC wants to fucking respond, hello, there we go. This one. This one's pretty shit. Still have those Knife Party house demos you showed me a while ago. Maybe. So maybe you mean what's it called? Let's put some tracks in here, shall we? So we have Turn It Up, which was mentioned earlier. And then we have 128 Raga Twins. There it is. Hoping that's the right render. No, it's not. For fuck's sake. Where is it? 33,000. There we go. That should be it then. So when you say Knife Party, do you mean this one? This one. That's one of them. I still need to think about how I'm going to finish that one. It is, yeah. It is. It is getting released. I just need to just work on it a bit more. I'm not happy with obviously like how it finishes. It's just a bit. I don't know. There's like some cleaning up to do, if that makes sense. Like the mixing isn't quite where I want it. Here. It's okay. Like it's not far from done. It's like 95% done probably. It just needs some tweaking. And then I have. Oh yeah, the reason I should probably explain the reason why these songs haven't been released yet. Is because like compared to this plan here, how do I explain this? I had some stuff to deal with in my life that I wasn't expecting. Things going wrong with people and myself that I wasn't prepared for. That kind of just stopped any motivation to work on music for a while, which doesn't sound like a new concept for me because I've been doing that for the last 7 years. But in February I had a proper plan. Like I was going to finish all of these and release all of these in all of these months all the way until December. At least one release every fucking month, all the way until Christmas. Just to really like go as hard as possible, you know. And as you can see, these are not out. So, at the moment, it's looking like the releases might start popping up in May. Mid to late May, I would say, is when this might start happening. I think. I'm not promising anything, but I can promise that I'll try. Because I've been fucking dead for so many years. It's like I'm not lying to you. Let me show you something. I have fucking thousands of whips, but I have hundreds of songs finished or close to it. Like if I go to like this playlist here, where is it? Literally everything. At the moment, there is literally this is how many fucking songs are actively being worked on. I'm not joking. This is the last like 7 years, 6 or 7 years of stuff. And this isn't even everything. This is like probably half of them. Look at how many fucking songs there are, bro. Look at this shit. All of this is still not released, bro. All of it. Apart from the Rumble remix that got released spontaneously because I just made it and released it. But a lot of this is not released yet. Like, no one said any of these. Yeah, there's a couple of spoilers for some collabs, I guess, but there's not many collabs on here. There's one with Sekai, there's one with Laszlo, which is old, and then there's one another one with Sekai. Yeah, there's not many collabs on here, honestly. A lot of these are remixes, isn't it? There's a couple of collabs. It's like this one's like one of the newest ones. Thanks, Marshall. I'll give you a preview of this one. It's like the last thing I did in it as a collab. So here's this drop. And then my drop. It should be released not long from now. I'm pretty sure the next couple of months this will be out. That's like one version of it. I had another version that I originally made. Where it was halftime. Oh, what was that? Oh, speaking of the guy. Hello. Yeah, this is with JPKY. This guy in the chat right now. You should remix Skrillex's Xena. No. No, I don't think so. Thanks, bro. Yeah, so this will be out at some point. I'll show you the halftime version before I move on. JPKY. There we go. So we have the one that I just showed you, which is this one. There's also one that is halftime. Let me see if I can find it. I think that's it. So let's see what people think. Let's see what everyone else thinks here, because I can't decide on this one really. So let's go with say one if you think this one is better, and then say 2 if you think this one's better. So here's the second one. And then here's 1. So far, everyone has said 2. Well, I guess that's unanimous then. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess I'll go with the other one then, JP. The reason why I'm asking, by the way, is because I thought... I've seen... Somebody showed me some reviews of my songs, and a lot of the people that gave reviews of them, they always got caught off guard by switch-ups, which is okay, but I don't want to actively try and catch the listener out constantly, if that makes any sense. Like, it's probably not a good thing to keep catching people out when they think they know what's going to happen in every song of yours. So I thought that I would try and stick to the rhythm of normal time and try this one, but the drop was originally made halftime, so I guess halftime it is then. Halftime wins by 100%. Alright. Well, that's that settled. Thanks for that. That makes it easier. Somebody asked about Babylon, I believe. What was Babylon? Babylon is a track I started not long ago. That sounds weird. It's just like a weird... I don't know what the hell this song even is. It's just something that I made. I had a call with my manager and I just immediately made this song. I don't know why. That sounds like something that might do well live to me. I could imagine like someone dropping this live, in my head at least. Like imagine, like, we don't even have to imagine I could just do this. Again, just... There you go, it's live. Yeah, so that's that. That's what that is. That is definitely going to be finished. Well, as you can see, it's not very long yet. We'll know about that one Zomboy thing you made. No, they don't. The fake Zomboy song, the one that everyone in the world said was real, and that they had it, that they got it from Zomboy directly, and that they had set rips, and there was people literally making fake set rips of this song. And I was like the only one that knew that they were lying. Because I made the fucking song. That shit was so funny. This is like years ago now. It's like 2016, 17. All these people like... If you go on YouTube, you search Zomboy Kingdom, there's so many fucking videos saying like... Oh, I got this a direct line in from Josh, bro. It's like, no you didn't. You know how I know that? Because you didn't... It's not even Josh, it's me. It was so funny. This is like a really shit, like, fucking fake Zomboy song. I don't know why the build-up's got nothing there. I don't know. I guess I don't know where the actual render is, but this is, like, similar to the render I did. I'm not surprised. Yo, Seko, thanks for the raid, bro. Appreciate it. This is my kingdom. Those that have joined and think I'm just playing an unreleased Zomboy song, this is not what that is. This is literally a fake Zomboy song that people thought was real years ago that I did. Like 2016, and yeah, people thought it was real, and then people were like faking videos about it, saying like, "Oh, look at this set rip, bro." People were like adding fake reverb to it and everything, making it sound all fucked up. Like literally, you saw videos. The videos on YouTube of people just going like this, using like fake crowd noise, and it's like, bro. Why are you lying to everyone? It's literally not even Josh. Kingdom as well, like a funny little letter. If you look really closely, like the O is all weird. A lot of people did that. Like Josh in the day, like Zomboy, he would give people tunes and he would like try and watermark them. He had a spreadsheet where he assigned a character to someone. Like so he'd give like this to someone, and then Zomboy would be spelled like this, as a Z and then like a funny O or something. I can't do it now, but like the funny letters, the funny vowels. And he would assign that to that person, and then he would know if it leaked that it was them that leaked it, basically. So I even did the same thing here. I put Kingdom with a funny O. Just yeah, fun fact for you. If you get a legit Zomboy song, it usually looks like that. What else was I gonna do? Was I going to open up data entry, was I? Yeah, I was. Yo, Seko, when I finish the stream, I'll join you in Discord, by the way, if you're in there. Let's see. Is it data entry someone said they wanted to see? Or am I high? Okay, I'll do data entry, and then I will probably end the stream shortly after, as I want to chill. As it's been a very stressful day. And then I'll probably do, if people want me to do a one, I'll probably do another one on the weekend or next week, where I make a song from scratch, or I do like get someone to recommend a song to remix and then do it live or something like that. Or if someone wants to know something, just ask and then I'll go through it. So yeah, we'll do data entry now then. Yeah, that's that one, I believe. We'll skim through this a little bit. There's a little bit of trivia in here, not much. It's not it's really not my best song. And it's something that I will, if I ever VIP it, I will at least improve the mixing on it and mastering, because I don't like it. So, yeah. Hopefully this loads. It did. Cool. Media files are missing. Oh no. Anyway. Okay, so the song started with this. Just that. That's it. I made the song and I started with that. I just started making like I was trying to make like a repetitive rhythm or like a repetitive melody thing. And yeah, that was it. I'm pretty sure I'm automating something in Massive as well. Oh, it's Massive X. Hello. I wasn't expecting that. Yo, what's up, bro? Turns out it's Massive X, who'd thought? Some width, I guess. And then just... yeah, that's it. And oh, it's like a sound effect at the beginning, isn't there? Like a weird. Give it like a nice little atmosphere. And it just repeats with some basses going on. This is just cuts from a bass that I did that was supposed to sound, I think, kind of like Kill the Noise or something. And then I just cut it up. There you go. The amount of people that have said, "Oh, Michael Jackson," whenever they've heard this, I swear to God, bro. Because he has the same thing in his song. The dun 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 dun. You turn your mic up. Yeah, I can. How's that? Is that better? MJ type beat, yeah. Spitfya X Michael Jackson. Bro, I fucking wish, bro. Holy shit. Would have been nice if you're still alive. Little droning bass in the background. It gets louder and louder. It's just that little droning thing. Okay, so the kick being used for this song here. Fun little fact for this. So the original kick being used for the song is a serum patch I made to recreate a Tiesto boom sound for a client, which I believe, well, I probably can't say actually. It was for someone that wanted the sound, and the kick is actually a version of this. So this is used in the drop. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, and the kick is used here again.
Level up.
Thanks for the follow, bro. Beyond. Yeah. Yeah. And then you apply the distortion chain I did. That's the build up. I froze it though because I kept getting this weird little sound at the end of it, like. So I just froze it. I use this sound a lot as well. I don't know where this is even from, just some random like sound.
Entry complete.
It's from, I don't know, I don't actually know where this is from.
Entry complete.
I just made a song around it.
Entry.
Stephen Hawking. Yeah, you're not wrong. And it's the same offbeat bass rhythm from the from this part. It's the same thing. Some variation in parts of it. Okay, so let's break these down a bit. So again, these are all frozen sounds. I believe this growl is from a song that was meant to go on the audio compilation that I released Backfire on. And I remember that the song was called probably, what was it called, like 4 Comp, which is why it's called Growl Comp. It's just a growl. Really not. Some nice harmonics in there. Some like got like two different notes going and at the same time. And then, oh. Hello, vintage. How's it going, bro? And then just had them there, and then we've got so the first we've got is a growl. It's another sound I did, just and then kill the noise style sound. And then yeah, just all in a row. It's just literally the first part of the drop. Yeah, it should be. It should be saved, I think. Yeah, hopefully. So yeah, and then we got the growl, and then there a Reese I did. These vocals are from an unreleased song of mine that I did with a artist called Infowler, which I believe is 2 people now, or has been, always was, I don't know. Infowler, INFOLER, something like that. You know what I mean? Infowler. A while ago I made a song with them. Oh yeah, hello. Hello, Infowler. Yeah, I made a song with them a while ago, and these are the vocals that I did, and I used them for this. I still kind of want to work on. I would still like to release the song I did with them, but I don't think they'd want to. It's because it's been so long. They probably would say the same thing that I usually get from people I collab with, which would be, "Oh, I want to go back and change everything," which would make sense. Is there some background music? Yes, there is. It's like very quietly in the background. Very, very quietly. It's like 4% in volume right now. So. We all move together. And now when I pitch it up, it's the actual key. We all move together. That's my voice, and then I just pitched it, and there you go. That's what those are. Those are the vocals from that song, which may or may not get released. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Depends on what they think about it. Well, its current form. I think a lot of it would probably have to be redone a bit to be like more in line with how we do stuff now than when we did that song. I think that song's from like 2017 or 18 or somewhere around there. It's been a good few years now, quite a few years. So, violins, and then this vocal. I think the song should be reworked into another version of itself, if that makes sense. So we could easily use the vocals for something else. Yeah. Same vocals, maybe similar chord progression or feeling, but different production. Maybe a lot more happy and melodic. Could even be something that we throw towards Chime's label or something if you wanted to. If we work on it and are okay with it, give it to Chime, or I don't know. Could go anywhere. I have a manager now as well, so we could pitch things a lot higher now. At least on my side, I think. So, yeah. We would need to talk about it and discuss it probably at some point. Because I'm still okay with working on it. I still like the idea. I still love how it sounds. There are obviously parts of it that make me understand what you would think when you hear it, which is like
Level up.
when you hear that things are old, you know what I mean? Or dated. Thanks for the follow, bro. Yeah, so like we'll see what we can do with it. We'll talk about it at some point. I might need to add you on Discord though, because I don't have anyone from my old one because it got hacked on. Literally today, a year ago exactly, my Discord got hacked, completely obliterated and destroyed. So yeah, if you're wondering why I'm not in that Discord with you and Alex and Jono and stuff, it's because I can't get back in there because I don't have contact with any of you. So it's a different Discord I'm on now. So if you think I left or something, I didn't. I literally, the person who was in my account deleted every Discord that I had control of and left everything. And tried to fish and downloaded like loads of shit from my Discord probably, so yeah. My Discord is I'll put it in the chat for you. My Discord's public anyway, so I'll just copy it and put it there. There it is. Yeah, so we'll I'll catch up with you at some point and we'll talk about how that goes. How long are you going to be alive? I've got to do it for another. I'm probably going to end it once I've finished breaking down data entry, which is going to be about 15 minutes or so from now. You can probably watch the VOD, I imagine, afterwards or later on whenever you're back. Hello, the manager. I am the manager. Hello, the manager. How are you? God damn it, bro. It's actually like the same level, the same energy as I am sad. Oh, hello, sad. I'm happy. God damn it, bro. Alright, what have we got here? It's just another bass cut up. I don't have the patches for any of these sounds, but I can tell you how they're done, roughly. So if I just grab like a basic fucking massive here, and then we'll just throw on just some shit, just literally like 2 OTTs or something, make it loud. Doesn't really matter because it's just an example, but basically what I'm talking and AI. What a great sound. So I believe make a performer and then just go like yoy do 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 do. We'll have the last one like a... And then this sounds like a troll, by the way. I'm not trolling. This is literally how their sounds used to be done. And then I think it's like and then the voicing about 4. voicing. We start via gate. Something like that. Some filtering as well. Probably a band reject is usually quite common in the old days of doing sound design in Massive, so it's probably like maybe a screen filter. So when I do that, you can kind of hear like the kill the noise-ish kind of like sound to it. That's essentially how it's done. And then there's a mention expander about there, tell it T-tube about there, probably a sine wave, and then there'll be a one of these like. That's literally how that sound's done, in a nutshell. And then you just cut up the sound and make a long take of it like this. This is the exact same sound that I just did, but it's distorted to fuck. With it's trash too, I believe. And I just cut it up. There's that Reese from earlier. Fake reverb. And then yeah. So the growl is frozen, of course it is. Just another growl take. I like using something that Skrillex did years ago when he was doing like his original 2011, 12, 10 stuff, is that he would take long takes like this of growls that he's done, and he would chop out parts of it that sound like a consonant, not just a vowel. So like, to get a good growl, in my opinion, if you're going on the philosophy that Skrillex made, you don't want to have just a vowel and that's it. You want to have essentially three things. You want the saw sound to be something along the lines of a saw. So it's stabby. You want it to have a transient, a constant transient, almost like a fast kick. And then you want there to be a constant tone. What do I mean by that? So if I pull up Massive again, what do I mean by a constant tone? So what I mean by constant tone is, let me give you an example here. Is you grab an EQ and you just carve a vowel, like a tone. For EQs. We're getting like a vowel. And you can make it like really severe, like. It's like no matter what the pitch is, it has that tone constantly. It never changes. That's what I mean by constant tone. Consistent tone is probably a better one. And then some like voicing for it. So after that, you want to have parts of the growl that almost have a consonant in there. So A growl is meant to represent a monster, which is also usually a human kind of voice, usually just lower. So if you think about a human voice for a second, we have vowels, we have consonants, and we have tones. So like the general tone of my voice is whatever you're hearing right now. There's certain things that define the voice as it sounds like me. And that's like the throat size and then the tone. So if you think about a growl as a voice, you start to get a lot more interesting things you can cut out of it. So now that we have that in mind, now when you hear this part, you can hear that it's almost has a oosh at the end, like a shush sound. It's almost like the word shush, which is far more, at least in my opinion, far more exciting than going L, like some Jim Carrey face stroke thing. Just L. And don't get me wrong, like this sounds okay. It's okay. But what would be cooler is to get the beginning of that and get like the end of it. It's like, so you can do this instead. So it's like oosh. So that was what I would call like a good starter for a drop hit. It's like usually you want to have this on a drum, so on a snare or kick. You don't want to have it by itself. If you look at like a lot of the drop in the second drop, I'm landing a lot of the stuff that I'm doing on hits. Like I do the exact thing I just said. I do that here. I have a take of the growl that goes oosh. Kind of. To me that sounds kind of better than having it just go. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just not quite the same, is it? But if you get the end of it and go, sounds way more interesting to me. Way more than having it just a normal take. That's why you should like have long takes of sounds, render them out or freeze them in the project, and then just pick out parts of them. Because you're not gonna have a good whole take. The entire take will not be the best thing ever. There'll be moments in that take that make you go, oh, I like that part. And that's what, if you wanted to do like this kind of stuff, and the old Skrillex kind of stuff, that's the kind of the way you need to think about it. You need to think about it with every single time you hear the sound in the take is like almost like drawing something. Sometimes you won't draw it well, sometimes you will. Sometimes that circle won't be perfectly circular. If you draw it again, it might be perfectly circular. Do it again, it looks like shit. Do it again, it's like a perfect circle again. You need to just look for those moments of where that circle is the best it can be, and then choose that moment as like a highlight moment. And that's what that is. For me, at least. That's why I chose to do growls like this. I always do them like this. And I noticed that when I listened to Skrillex's old music, he did the same thing. Every time I ever heard a growl of his, or a bass, it was always voweling, but also had consonants in there. It was never just a vowel. Or if it was a vowel, it was followed up by a consonant in another sound. There's always a contrast there. It's never just A, E, I, O, U. Like, there's so much more to replicating a human voice or a monster voice than just the vowel. A vowel is only a third of the equation of speaking. If I spoke in nothing but vowels, it would be absolute gibberish to your ears. If I just went like, oh, like that's just gibberish. You know what I mean? How are you ever gonna get a sound that sounds cool if you just think of it of nothing but vowels and that's it? So that's at least my philosophy with that. And I believe that was also Sony's philosophy with that. So I adopted that here, basically. That's like the way I think about it in bases in a nutshell. These are just some other takes of the growls. Notice how every time it ends, it also changes the vowel. It's like... I tried to make one of them into a, like, Reese. So, like, I took the take here, duplicated it like this. And then you offset it by a couple of cents. It's like a Reese growl, in a way. I never ended up using it, but you can hear the idea. We do it with this one. Because it's not as phasey. Hear that sound? Yeah. So that's that. The sound, the screamy sound, I'm pretty sure, where is it? It's not playing. Is it not there? I guess it's just not here anymore. It's just not there. It's gone. Unused stuff. I don't know where the screen sound has gone. I could remake it though. It's not that hard. I just grab a fucking massive. I feel like the sine wave just going. It's like, this is kind of how it's done. I think I do remember the chain I had on it. It was like Reese, color black, and then it's like. So let me. That's the rack I made for the Reese that was used in this song, funnily enough. And then a couple of OTTs to soften the sound out. And then add some low sub in there to distort it. So it's like, I think it's a performance, like wab 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 wab. So wab wab wab. We'll just do that. Wab wab wab. It'd be most likely a screen filter, I'm pretty sure. White noise. Oh my god, it is Jingle Bells. Dun, 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 dun. It's Christmas, everyone. Yo, it's coming. That's literally how the sound was done, pretty much. So that's all it was. Don't know what this is. It's just a lot of distortion. We're raising the mids, distortion, cutting the lows, and then that's it. It's just different bands of the same thing. The highs is being heavily distorted. Even without it, you can kind of get there. Yeah, so that's how that was done. Roughly. What's that? Oh, we have a version of it here. I'm pretty sure I made this sound and then I modified it to be the other one that's in the final song. Yeah, there you go. Just pitch it down. Da, 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 da. You might also be figuring out that that's very similar to the way that the Died This Way stream is done. There's a scream I did in the Senzola remix, it's just done a very similar way again. Also, hello Fira, how's it going, bro? Yeah, that's how that's done. Just a couple of pitch modulations and some performer editing and maybe a bit of tweaking in the distortion, and that's basically the same sound. What else we got here? Okay, so... that is just a lot of... how do you describe it? If you were to chorus the shit out of everything. Chorus the hell out of the sound. So much so it makes like a weird like resonant sound, and you get that. That's probably originally just a saw with some white noise, again. And then that's just another sound. Reversed. Reverse it. And then reverb. That's it. And then that's just another this is just another growl. Same growl from before, actually. And just cut it out. There you go. That's the end of the song. It's the same growl again. Just layering with another growl. Just like... that's how the song ends. And then I suppose the only part that's left to look at is the little melodic part. So, some of you will recognize these as probably from Backfire. Essentially it is. These are from Backfire. Holiday picks. I didn't go on holiday. That was my parents that went on holiday. They went to LA. The reverse fade growl. Yeah, I did. It was used in the comp 4 comp song. It was called 4 comp, like the number 4. It was the one that was meant to be in the place of Backfire before Backfire was made. I'm pretty sure. And this is my cousin singing in 2014 or 13. And I just glitched her, tuned her voice and glitched it like... and then I just put it in here, like that. you go. Drum line. Kinda shit. The drums are kinda shit, not lie. The drums need a lot of work in this song. This song was rushed. The deadline was like -4 days when I gave this in. I won't be doing that again. That's for sure. Definitely will not be doing that again. I will be making sure that when it's released, it's you know, finished this time. Thanks for the follow, dude. Is he Hugo? Thanks, bro.
Level up.
Oh, another one. Hero. Thanks for follow as well. So yeah. There's not much to this song, like, at all. It's very... I keep saying this, it's very simple. It may not be simple to you, or maybe it is, but I think it's very simple. A lot of... I know it is simple, because I know that the majority of songs that people think are complicated are simple. When you break them down, they are simple. It's just a lot of elements of simple things all at once. It makes it sound so complicated. But you have to remember not to overthink things when you're trying to figure out what's going on, because why would somebody intentionally do something so complicated that you couldn't figure it out? It doesn't really happen that way. That's not really what happens when you make something. You don't sit there and think, what's the most fucking complicated way I can make something right now? You don't. You don't think that way. So assuming that something is like ridiculously NASA complicated doesn't really make much sense when you think of it like that, does it? A lot of people make that mistake, it seems. They go like, oh, how the fuck was that done, bro? Is it this, this, and this? And they start like overcomplicating it. Like, oh, is the chain like this big? And like, no. It's 4 effects and massive with a saw and a saw and some white noise. I'm like, oh. It's like every time their reaction. Oh, okay. But what they imagine in their head is like Isotope Trash 1 and 2 with a fucking corpus and 4 nitros and then 7 OTTs and then loads of EQs voweling everything, 90 modulated EQ8s. Like, it's just not that simple. It's not that hard to do these things. It's not that complicated at all. Why would it be complicated? People wouldn't do it if it was complicated. You know what I mean? What's up, Hugo? So yeah, that's this song. Not much to it. This is good. Bass in Spire. I use this a lot, by the way. It's really good. Highly recommend Spire for very minor background sounds. But the one that I use in particular the most is this one. Just really, really nice little low bass. For those moments that you just want like a simple... just a simple thing in the background. You know? I could make the same thing in Massive, but we ain't about making everything ourselves here. We're about efficiency, of getting the idea down as fast as possible. That's what you should be focusing on, I think. Most people should be focusing on. If you want to get an idea down, the last thing you want to be thinking about is, how many of these things do I need to make myself? Well, you don't. That's why there's sample packs, that's why there's preset packs, that's why there's MIDI packs, there's packs for everything. There's packs for fucking everything, dude. You don't have to make anything from anything. You can go and splice and pull a guitar sample, a violin section, an orchestral loop. You can pull anything from anywhere. It does not matter at all. It really doesn't. So many people overthink this part. They go, oh, I have to make everything myself. I've been there and I know exactly how that works. I know I have had those phases before where I'm like, I have to make everything. You know what that results to? Nothing being released ever. Nothing. I released nothing for 7 years because of that mindset. Doesn't lead very well. You don't need to make everything yourself. You don't need to, and you shouldn't. The idea is to get the idea down as fast as possible. It doesn't matter how you get there. If a song wins a Grammy and you get a load of money for it or success from it, nobody fucking cares if you go onto Splice and use the sample from there to make it happen. Nobody. If anybody does care, then they do not have their priorities in order of what they should be caring about music-wise. That is just that's just an ego thing. Oh my god, you used a sample, bro. Like, what do you think you're using right now? What do you think the drums are that you're using right now? They're samples. What do you think the concept library is made up of, bro? Samples. Did you play that violin? No, you didn't. You used a sample. Repackaged into a concept library. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. We're all using samples all the time. You don't have to make them. You don't. If you see something, you like the way it sounds, sample-wise, like a sample pack or a preset, anything, doesn't matter what it is. If you like the way it sounds and it's, like, morally okay to use it, go for it. Why stress and make everything from nothing when you have all the tools already to do everything? Doesn't make any sense to do that, does it? This is something I wish I thought of way sooner. Way sooner. It takes a while to figure that stuff out. You keep the VOD up for a bit. I'm at lunch and missed the last hour. I assume that the VOD just stays there when I finish the stream. I'm assuming it just stays on Twitch for like a while, and then you can just look at it. If it doesn't, then I'll make sure the next stream I do does. But as far as I'm aware, it just stays there. Hopefully. But yeah, I feel like I have a lot of advice to give when it comes to music, because a lot of it isn't just making sounds. Like, it's not all about sound design at all. It's all about composition as well. You can have great sound design and shit composition, and the song still sucks. You can have the best growls in the world. You can have the best, like, the best sounds in the world ever, like in a dubstep song. You make like a rhythm song. If you make like a song that sounds like absolute shit with mixing or mastering, or the rhythm, it just isn't memorable. It's just like random. Nobody cares. Doesn't matter how good the sounds are. People just don't care. You need to be slightly consistent with it. It's not all about sound design. It's about everything. Like, to make a song, you don't just think of sounds. You think of where they go. You think of what are the sounds in the first place. You gotta think about, like, what do you want to make? What is it you're trying to achieve? So, like, if you're making rhythm, then the chances are you're using Serum. You're most likely going to be using a reverb filter. You're going to most likely be using comb filters. You most likely are, like, using a lot of the effects inside of Serum as well. A lot of OTT, a lot of compression to get the reverb tails that they all have to be sound like they're big and reverby and like stereo. If you're like there's a lot of like very common things. I've been around long enough to know there's a lot of like common ways of doing stuff that people do. A lot of people overthink them, from what I see. I was one of them for a while. I no longer care what I do at all. I don't give a shit. If I see, like, I'll literally give you an example, like Empire from my EP, the last EP I did, the Apocalypse EP. That song was about 60% samples from Vengeance. I dragged the drums in from a Vengeance pack, just a kick, and modified it slightly. I threw in a Vengeance hi-hat loop, threw that in. I got a clap from somewhere, threw that in. Like, then I found this melody. I found these chords that were there. I cut them up and I processed them a bit, like with a phaser. That's literally the almost entirety of Empire. Is that. Almost the entire thing was from packs. Doesn't matter that it was from packs. The song didn't exist until I made it. And I really enjoyed working on it. It was really fun. I did everything I wanted to do really quickly. The ideas flowed really quickly because I didn't spend 40 hours going, oh, how do I make this exact sound that I already have a million presets for, or a million copies of. That's another thing that's really good as well. Is like going into your libraries and saving stuff. If you made like a chain that you like that makes a lot of things that you make sound good, save it. If there's like presets that you like, save them. Just make sure you remember what they're called. Like, through just sheer production habits, you will remember. Yeah. There's a lot of simplicity to a lot of this, and a lot of people don't do complicated stuff because if you did, you wouldn't do it. So next time you think about how something's done in a song of mine or anyone else's in the world that you listen to, just remember, it's way easier than you think it is. Think very simple. Don't think complicated. Think simple. Because the person that made the thing you're thinking about also thought the same way. Thought simple. They weren't being complicated with it. I am probably going to end the stream there, as I believe I have covered most of data entry. The mastering is just Pro L, if you're wondering. Pro L, probably a default Pro L. On utility, that's it. A bit of EQing, a bit of mid-side, that's it. This is really simple. Sometimes you can get a song doesn't even need a mastering chain on it. Give you an example of that. Sicko Mode that I did some sounds for, the Sicko Mode remix that Skrillex did. I did some sounds for that song, and that song was rendered with nothing on the master. Nothing. There is nothing there. Literally the master. The master is this. It's just nothing. There's not even a limiter on there. It is straight up distorting, straight into Ableton's like master. And the reason for that is because it sounded the best with no limiter. If that's the way that it sounds the best, then there's no point changing it. Just leave it. If you don't need a limiter, don't use it. If you have everything mixed well enough and everything is already glued, you don't need to limit it, like smash it into a limiter, then don't. It's as simple as that. Just don't do it then. Just don't do it.
Level up.
What's up, Andrew? Thanks, bro. I recognize your name from. That's where I've seen your name before. I remember seeing it. Don't know where. Skrillex server, maybe? Okay. What's up, bro? I'm about to end the stream, unfortunately, as you both joined. I will be doing another one probably on the weekend or next week if you care to watch that one. I believe the VOD for this will go up on the videos tab in this channel once I've ended. I hope it does. It used to. Fingers crossed. If it doesn't, I will make sure it does next time. So they are archived in some way. So yeah. Thanks to everyone who's stuck around and everyone who's joined and just joined. Appreciate it. I'll probably do more of these in the future if it calls for it.
Level up.
I like doing these. Thanks for the follow note. I like doing these. It's a lot more fun when there's people in the call with me as well, which used to be happening in the past, but we'll probably do that next time. Yeah. Good little test to see how this goes. Not a bad first stream in 5 years, I must say. So yeah. Take care, everyone. I will see you later.